Hey, welcome back. I just wanted to show y'all that the typhoon did strike. We're getting massive rainfall. Been raining, man, since about 6 p.m. yesterday. So about 15 hours straight. Let me get my umbrella. One of them anyway. You better have your good umbrella in the Philippines. They're not expensive. That's one thing. I mean, they're good. This is a 99 peso umbrella. I just want to show y'all something. That's why I made the video yesterday. Because I didn't want to do what a lot of these other vloggers are going to do. They're going to talk about the typhoon after. Can you handle stuff like this? See? There's going to be days like this, a lot of days like this, if you live here in the Philippines. And if you visit, you might get lucky, but if you live here, there's going to be days like this. So you better be prepared. That's why I named this video, Can You Handle This? Look at this. Now, y'all know I normally don't have water out here. Look at all this water. Look at it. Now, one good thing about living over here where I am, this is about as bad as it gets. It's not really going to flood. Now, some places in San Carlos City, they're going to flood, man, and I feel sorry for the people. I mean, it's going to flood bad. But I figure that water right there is about 8 inches deep, 8 inches to a foot. See, he's going through there with flip-flops on. You can see some trash because last night the wind had really picked up. But this is what it's going to look like for the next 24 to 48 hours. But that's why I tried to warn you yesterday. So the meet and greet is officially canceled. I don't know when we're going to be able to reschedule it because remember, Typhoon Ragasa just swept through here. Now, instead of a tropical storm Opong, it's Typhoon Opong. I'm going to try to walk up over here, but it's too much rain. So who knows what's going to happen right up the heels of that, because we had talked about rescheduling it for next week, but I don't think so, man. You got to let this type of weather calm down. Now, if you look straight ahead, beyond Curly, you're going to see now, it gets deep over there. I'm not even going to try to go. But I wanted to come back on here. Yeah, it's raining bad. It's been raining for a long time here. And you say, oh, Cal, that's not anything. Well, I'm trapped back here for real. I can't get out. If I wanted to get out of here, I'm going to get wet. I wouldn't even suggest Merlin even try to ride the motorcycle out of here because remember, there's no paved roads here, so if you go to these streets, let me see if I can get around here. I'll show you that they're full of water. Sometimes when it gets real wet, I'll come over here and try to sneak out this way. Over there where he is. Shit. As you can see the rain over there. There's going to be days like this, see? But people, we don't talk about this enough. All we talk about is dating and how much it's going to cost for you to move over here. Now, somebody came over here and built a little resting bench on the tree right outside of here. But yeah, you're going to have a lot of days like this in the Philippines, man, because the weather gets funky over here. Imagine if you lived over there. I just came out here. I wanted to give y'all a little update. It's going to be like this for the next few days. And shout out to my buddy Sheldon. It's his first trip to the Philippines. Imagine landing in Manila in this type of weather. Really, it's worse in Manila. I believe this is signal 1, which signifies, you know, the wind and the rain, and I believe it's signal 2 in Metro Manila. But he'll be okay if he can handle this for a few days. Look how dense that rain is. It's not going to clear up anytime soon. But I try to be a channel of reason. It's not always, you know, sunshine and beaches over here, man. But one of these days, y'all believe me, man, I just be trying to talk about real life stuff. I wasn't going to take that chance because one thing I do want to explain to y'all, I was traumatized behind that typhoon in 2021. It wasn't just sitting through that typhoon, but it was the aftermath. There was no water, there was no electricity for 2 days. People were walking around like zombies. Everywhere you went that was open, the lines were a mile long. Good luck if you needed gas. Shout out to Jeffrey Tatter and Jack, man, over in Japan. They helped me get up out of there because I wasn't prepared. Marilyn told me not to go. But it was the aftermath that really traumatized me. And I wasn't taking that chance and going up in Manila and be traumatized again. Y'all think it's no big deal. Try going without power and water for 2 days. See, when they cut the water off, that did it for me. I can deal with no electricity. But when you cut that water off, you can't take a dump, you can't take a bath, you start panicking, man. The taxi driver, he charged me an arm and leg, but I didn't have a choice. I had to get out of there. And all that was playing in my mind. I was like, man, I ain't gonna take a chance. Because I checked the flight. My flight, it went, you know, as planned. It was 24 minutes late. Because, you know, you can use that tracker, the flight tracker. I was like, who wants to be in Manila like this? It's going to be worse in Manila. But yeah, it's a good time, man, to be back here in Margarita Extension, because some parts of San Carlos City does flood. This is about the worst that we're going to get here. I would walk in here, but I don't know what's in that water, man. I don't want to get sick. But thank y'all, man, for stopping by. The reason I made that video yesterday, I knew it was coming. People were doubting it, man. You gotta respect the weather over here. See, my thing is, and I didn't explain this to y'all yesterday, another reason why we didn't go is because we're on Negros Island. Just to get to Cebu, we have to catch a ferry. Well, ferry service is canceled for the day. Schools are canceled. Government work is canceled here. So it would have been a bitch just getting to Cebu. Good luck trying to get to Bacolod. See, I'm not in Cebu, I'm not in Dumaguete or one of these other major cities where all I have to do is catch a taxi or a bus to the airport. I'm 3.5 to 4 hours away from the nearest airport, whether it's in Bacolod or Cebu. So I just want y'all to know, you know, I wasn't making excuses or nothing. I really wanted to have that meet and greet. And look at her walking over there. It's picking up. It's bad. It's been like this all night. It hasn't stopped. It's not going to stop. Our little house is holding up, man. I'm glad. That's the best decision I made, man, build me a place over here. I mean, if you're going to stay, people argue with you. Oh, don't build, rent, and all that. Well, it's your money. Do whatever you want to do. I got a daughter over here, man. I feel good, man. I'm able to protect her. Look at these dogs. They love it. It's like a farm over here to them. I'm going to walk over here and show y'all. I'm pretty sure it's flooded over here. I just want to see. A lot of frogs. Y'all can hear that, right? but you can't hear them on a normal day. But they're out there in that grass. Normally, if it's raining, you don't hear them. You don't hear them until after it stops. I don't know what they're doing, mating or. That's why I want. It's a lot that goes in, because people's like, man, why don't you put your guest house on Airbnb? Well, it's a lot of reasons why I don't do it. This is one of the reasons. It's too loud sometimes if it rains. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get over here. Let me see. Well, you could already see the water there, but let me try to see if I can get over here. A lot of you guys ain't ready for this, man. I told my buddy Jeffrey, he's flying in from Japan today. I said, man, you just might as well bring some snacks with you. Yeah, you can see the water there. See, I'm not even gonna be able to get through here. That grass and grew. I'm gonna head on back. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. This is a typical day for me sometimes. I'm used to this. But I want to show y'all, this isn't just rain like, oh, it's raining like the spring over in America. Now, this is going to be here all day. People are going to suffer behind this type of rain when it just keeps raining like this. Remember, they had that big scandal over here, the flood control, all of them billions of dollars that people basically pocketed. They didn't use it for flood control. It's going to show its ugly face today on places like this. I don't know if the Philippines was, if St. Carlos was affected or not, but if you're in America, if you're in the Philippines, wherever you find your heart to help somebody. See, that's where all them damn rats be over here. In this yard right here. That little baby rat that got in my shoe. They're all up in there in them banana trees and stuff. Now day goes by, I don't help somebody. We're going to spin the wheel tonight. See, it's nights like this when people can really use that money. Because if I don't know anything else, I know there's one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. Don't do anything stupid, man. Pay attention to the weather, man. Respect the forecast. Follow your instinct. It's real. You got more than 5 senses. I made that call, and with a risk of being wrong. And then people was like, oh man, you didn't show up at that meet and greet. Man, I love the meet and greets. Y'all don't know. That's why I have them. It's really the highlight of my time over here in the Philippines. Because not one meet and greet that I didn't meet somebody fantastic. Just unbelievable. But it just ain't going to happen this time, man. So take care, y'all. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. If you're over here in the Philippines, man, and you're in the path of this thing, be safe. Listen to all that. You can't see them, you can hear them. I'm glad the damn trash men came yesterday. We got good trash people here. They come pretty often. Pretty regular. Because otherwise, man, we'd be looking at something like that. But I was going to walk out there, but I said, no, I'm not going to do it. But somebody's going to suffer behind this, man. I hate to say it because there's some squatter houses over there. He built his squatter house here. See, these are squatter houses. They don't own that land. They built them themselves. He built his on like high ground, so he's okay. But as you go through here, man, you're going to need, if it keeps this up, which it's going to, by 12 o'clock today, you're going to need a small boat to get across here. Whoa, almost fell. Look at them. These Maryland plants are getting some water.
do nothing stupid. Give that man his flowers. A tribute through music.
If I don't know nothing, I know one thing.